What going with y'all, young boys, man? It's your boy Jay Smalls. I'm coming at y'all boys with another video, man. And today, you're reacting to This Was a Generational Mistake by the one and only Jimmy Haro. Jimmy Haro always coming out with the bangers, you feel what I'm saying? But if you clicked on this video, man, I truly do appreciate you for watching. Hopefully you're having a blessed day so far. Shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for just allowing me to be here, allowing y'all to be here live, and just being so good, holy, and pure, and things of that nature. But without further ado, man, let's get into the video.
Is the 2024 Dallas Mavericks, a team that accomplished...
Oh, hold on, I got to go for this one here.
They made it to the NBA Finals. Now, if ever in this position, most organizations will just run it back the next season. Keep the same core group of players, possibly make a few tweaks here and there, but when it's proven to work, the last thing you want is big, drastic changes. But not the Dallas Mavericks, because out of every big, drastic change you could possibly conjure up, they've gone through every single one of them.
Literally, this, okay, out of all of NBA history, this has to be the worst ever transition from just making the finals. Okay, well, it's different if, like, your players retired or something. Or maybe your players were in free agency. That was not the case. And let me put my camera down, because I don't know why. But the Mavericks have to be the worst case from going to the finals one year to being just so butt the next year. First, you trade your franchise, basically. And then everything falls apart. Kyrie, hopefully Kyrie, speedy recovery. Kyrie hurt. Hopefully AD got a speedy recovery. AD hurt. And then, shoot, some other people hurt. Derek Lively, I think, hurt. It's just all bad, bro. The Mavericks literally just blew it up. It's almost like, no, it's not almost. They did friendly fire. They did a damage to themselves. Friendly fire, bro. They put the bomb in their own office, in their own building, in their own franchise. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
On this championship caliber team you see here, only two of them are currently...
Wait, hold on. Yo, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 injured players. 7 injured players. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players traded. 7 traded, 7 injured. This is why, if you're a Mavericks fan, this is your time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's only 35 seconds in, bro. I'm so sorry. If you're a Mavericks fan, bro, transfer. I'm giving you a pass. Bandwagon. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let the video play. I'm so sorry, bro. My bad.
The Mavericks had a winning formula, but decided it wasn't enough. It is a mess around and find out of biblical proportions, and a trade that initially felt like the most shocking and inexcusable transaction in NBA history has somehow turned out to be a whole lot worse. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Wait, how did he get hurt?
Somehow turned out to be a whole lot worse. Oh
no. What happened? Was that non-contact? It had to be.
Nope.
Bro, it's only an intro and I'm already
video is sponsored by SeatGeek. Irving measly little minutes. This is the total amount of time Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving played on the floor together this season. It was a marvelous 25 minutes and a glimpse at just how good Dallas could be in the post-Luka era. What would ensue over the next month is a series of events that would make even the most rational, level-headed sports fans believe in curses.
Man, you might as well just say the Dallas Mavericks are hurt at this point. That's what you might as well say. And I ain't lied them. I'm sorry. This is gonna be my last time pausing for this long, bro. I'm so sorry. But the Mavericks would have been nice with AD and Kyrie and all of them. But we already knew, like, no, I'm not wishing it or none, but AD always gets hurt. Sadly, I didn't think Kyrie was gonna get hurt, but if AD would have got hurt, which he did, sadly, then we all knew things would have went bad regardless, and we obviously see how that went. So this is not surprising. This is what everybody actually saw coming. To be honest, they would have been good. Obviously, we knew what was gonna happen, and unfortunately, what we thought was gonna happen happened. Like everybody said it was going to happen. They tell me they won't win this year. Well, that's off the table.
Weeks ago, when the Mavericks traded away Luka Doncic, the general consensus was that Dallas was trading away their future to win now. How in a matter of 5 weeks they've sacrificed both is a tale that will be told for generations. Since trading away their golden ticket, Dallas has lost Anthony Davis for the rest of the season to a thigh injury. They lost Daniel Gafford to an MCL sprain. In a 3-day span, they lost PJ Washington and Jaden Hardy to ankle injuries, Dante Exum to a foot injury, and Kyrie Irving out for the rest of the season after tearing an ACL. 70% of their rotation gone. And no generational super mega star to carry the load in the meantime. Under any other
Bro, they're active players? Bro, the Mavericks are going to be looking like the 76ers team that only won 7 games. And Klay Thompson, this is what you get for leading the Warriors, bud. This is what you get, buddy. This is exactly what you get. And the other person over here, y'all can't see him. I ain't gonna lie. This number 8, I don't know his name, I forgot.
A wave of injuries like this would be unbelievably bad luck. And that's really what it is. Just sheer bad luck. But it sure doesn't feel like it. Now, I'm not a superstitious person. Everything that happens can be attributed to some rhyme and reason, some cause and effect. But when you throw your franchise player out of the building and call him a fat, lazy heathen before slamming the door in his face, bad luck is gonna look a little bit more like retribution. And it is so much worse than we could have imagined. Last season, the Mavericks roster played a total of 18,134 minutes on the court. That's the combined minutes of every player on their roster throughout the regular season. As of this week, only 10% of those minutes are on their active roster. 10%. That means 90% of all minutes from last season are not currently active or playing for the Dallas Mavericks.
I'll make a petition, bro. Make me or somebody who has common sense these NBA GMs, bro. I promise you. Yes, you watching this video. Well, I don't know about everybody watching this video. But maybe you watching this video or is doing a better job than whoever the heck is doing this right here. Like whoever called Nico Harrison, put me there. The other white guy that's in charge, put me there. I promise you, the Mavericks are better than what they are right now. Matter of fact, I be playing, I be playing my league. I be playing my league. I know how to GM. I know how to make trades. I know who to sign, who not to sign. I know how to make things work. My league training, I think, becoming in very clutch. Let me be the GM of the Mavericks. I promise you, we at least make it to the second round of playoffs, babe. Because the West kind of stacked, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe third round. Shoot, maybe in the finals. Why not? But I'm for sure doing a better job than Nico Harrison. You probably are too. And the other dude who's in charge of the trades and things of that nature.
Many of these players will continue to be out for considerable time, if not the rest of the season. The returning 10% of playing time comes from their backup center, the 8th man, and a man that's been on a 2-way contract for the last 2 seasons.
I didn't even see him up there, I'm
be honest. If you have a
Mavericks
fan in your life, check on them. See how they're doing. Because what has happened to them and their team is criminal. The only consolation to the Luka trade was that at least for the near future, the Mavericks would be in title contention with Kyrie and Davis. That they would be winning games while the Lakers were prepping Luka to take the torch from LeBron before he retires. This couldn't be further from reality. Take the torch from LeBron before he retires.
Whoever edited this in there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is funny. I don't support that. But this right here is actually kind of funny. Whoever did that, bro. I don't want to say W edit. But hey, you funny.
From the
bro.
start of the season to the infamous trade, the Lakers and Mavericks were just 1.5 points apart in net rating. Even without Luka in their lineup for over a month, Dallas was playing better than LA. But since Luka's first game with the Lakers, LA has the 7th best net rating in the NBA of 6.4, and the Mavericks have a net rating of -8.2.
Wait, hold on. Hey, I know y'all see them Warriors though going crazy. Oh, I know y'all see the Warriors going crazy, baby. Warriors with the ring. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. This is what you call again scam, getting fleeced, and everything of that nature. This is
third
exactly
worst
what you call
in
it.
the entire league. The Lakers look like legitimate contenders right now, winning 12 of their last 15 games. The Mavericks can hardly field a full roster at the moment. Since Luka's debut in LA, the Lakers are a plus 117 in point differential. In that same time, the Mavericks are a negative 120.
Dang!
Not only did Dallas
Wait.
manage their future.
Hold on. When have the Mavericks, bro? Never mind. Don't mind. I'm gonna say something dumb.
The present. And to literally add insult to injury, the Mavericks front office and ownership has taken zero accountability for the shoddy decisions they've made throughout all of this. In fact, they've doubled down, insisting Luka was not fit to be the future of their franchise. But the real kicker to all of this is that in the one game that we saw how this team was intended to look, they played great. Even after Anthony Davis went down, Kyrie Irving stepped up and played some of the best basketball of his entire career, averaging 30
Kyrie was going crazy
a game and carrying the offensive load for Dallas. But to pull this off, the Mavs had to play Kyrie far more than he ever has. Over the last month and a half, Kyrie played the most minutes per game of any player.
I did know that. I did.
Not out of desire, but out of necessity. The Mavs.
Kelly Oubre is 4th in minutes playing? Dog, what the heck is going on, bro? Trey Murphy is 8th in minutes played? What the heck are we doing, bro? Josh Hart is 6th? Amen Thompson is 5th in minutes played? Do I live on a rock?
Not out of desire, but out of necessity. The Mavs needed him to play as much as possible in the absence of Luka and then AD. Over that same time span, in the 5 games Kyrie didn't play and in the one he left early due to injury, the Mavericks went 1-5 and lost by an average margin of more than 20 points. It's impossible to know if Kyrie's injury was exacerbated by the excess minutes he was spending on the court.
It probably was,
Playing an aging 33-year-old injury-prone point guard more minutes than he's ever played before feels like a catalyst. Losing AD in his first game with the team felt like the worst-case scenario. And then Dallas lost half of their roster.
What do you mean feel like? That is 100% the worst case scenario. It ain't getting no worse than that, let alone out for the rest. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That is the worst case scenario. We might not ever see AD and Kyrie be able to play like 30 games ever. At least on the Mavericks, we won't.
And they lost the player who was single-handedly keeping them afloat. Which brings us here. And with a Dallas Mavericks team that doesn't share an ounce of DNA with the team that made it to the finals just last season. Now, you hate to see any player get injured regardless of the circumstance. The health of the players takes precedence over everything else that's going on. But the Mavericks specifically cited Luka's health as a major concern and one of the main reasons why they didn't see a future with him. The fact that directly following these statements, the Mavericks have been hit with one of the worst injury plagues we've seen in recent history, while Luka is absolutely obliterating every team he faces on 2 healthy legs, is a level of irony that is almost too strange to even believe. As if the basketball gods are punishing them for the rash and brazen treatment of their former star. A curse. When in reality, this is the result of trading away your best player, swapping him for a player who is often injured, working your remaining best player into the ground, and stumbling.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If I seen the Warriors do anything like this, I don't think I would have the strength, or even the Ravens, my football team, I don't think I would have the strength and capacity to stay with them. Like, imagine, bro, I ain't gonna lie, if the Ravens ever, and I mean ever, thought about trading Lamar Jackson, I'm crashing out. I'm not like the Ravens no more. I'm not. Absolutely not. If the Warriors ever, and I mean ever, thought about trading Steph, Chef, Curry, I'm crashing out. I can't mess with the Warriors, bro. It just like, I'll stick with my team for sure. I'll be loyal. But whenever like you just do just a level of dumb stuff and you exceed the level of dumbness, I can't help. I can't support you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta move on. Now, to all the Mavericks fans who still being loyal, shout out to you, my brother. Hey, you different. You better than me because I couldn't be doing that. Hey, me personally, I couldn't be doing it. Shout out to you, though, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You better than me.
To a stretch of bad luck with absolutely no recourse. Right now, the outcry from Mavericks fans is enough to make anyone want to go and protest with them. You know it's bad when Wizards fans are offering you their condolences.
If I seen a Washington Wizards fans offer me condolences, I'm getting off of social media. I'm deleting Instagram. I don't have Facebook, but if I did have Facebook, IG, I don't Snap, TikTok, Twitter, everything. Matter of fact, I don't even care about watching the NBA no more at that point. Because the Wizards fans have gone through it all. If the Wizards fans are feeling bad for me, that's how you know it's bad. It's crazy bad. So, having a €20 go press on your roster creates a level of hope and expectations that would be totally foreign to any Wizards fans. And then, what Dallas fans are going to do way worse. Yes, absolutely. It is 100% way worse. Like, Dallas fans actually had hope. They have something to hope for. Wizards fans have nothing to hope for. What do they have to look forward for? The last time they had something to look forward to was when they had John Wall, and they knew they weren't winning no ring, but at least they were good enough to make it to the playoffs, and I think they made the second round maybe once or something like that. So, yeah, man, I just feel bad, bro. Shout out to all you Dallas Mavericks fans, though.
Fault of their own and against their wishes. In mere months, they went from cheering on Luka and Kyrie in the NBA Finals to watching their team dissipate and be reduced to rubble. And yet, despite their disappointment for how all of this has unfolded, Maverick fans are still as steady and passionate as ever, sticking by a franchise that has completely undermined them and their loyalty. But just this past week, the Mavericks offered their fans a token of appreciation, a gift to alleviate the recent betrayal they were put through, by raising ticket prices 8%.
Whoever is in charge of doing this is absolutely trolling the fans. They know what they're doing. First of all, if anything, you should be lowering the ticket prices, cause y'all are a butt now. What are you raising the ticket prices for? Like why? What's the point? Y'all are not the same. Y'all don't have the Luka Doncic, bro. Ain't nothing raised, bro. Like, whoever's doing this is trolling, bro. Seriously.
Truly, a masterclass.
Jesus, please help the Mavericks fans, bro.
Spearheaded by the worst
Make him look to you
in modern
please.
Sports history.
Hey, man, that is the end of the video, man. If you stayed this long, truly do appreciate it for watching. And once again, hopefully have a blessed day in Jesus' name. He's so good, holy, and pure. Thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. Truly, like, thank you, Lord. But man, without further ado, appreciate y'all boys staying this long. Hopefully y'all can have a blessed day, like I said, and I'm gonna see y'all young boys in the next one.